Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the internet world. Welcome to part two of the G999 discussion with regards to the comments. And yeah, okay, we're back. And I just want, once again, shout out to Steve Honore. I got you, right? I got what we was talking about. What he was talking about was he said in the comments of my one of my previous videos that a lot of people invested in the G999 and they don't have the money, the finances to invest in the GNS. And Steve, and with all due respect, right, Steve Honore, you sound a little brand new, right? You sound brand new, and you don't sound like you're connected. Don't sound like you're plugged in, right? Because for those of us who were Karatbars affiliates and received the KBC, for all of us who remember, right, before we had the G999, we had KBC, and in order to even have the G999, right, we did what was called a transfer, right? Or we migrated our KBC coins to the GS Trade platform, and we acquired the G999. So our KBC coins were reduced by 4, right? So if you had a million coins, right, that got reduced to 4. So you transferred over 250,000 coins, and they became like 250,000 G999 coins, right? Okay, so that's where the original. So that's where us as Karatbar affiliates have G999, right? With the GNS coin, Steve, okay, because it doesn't sound like, like I said, and maybe I'm wrong, or maybe you're confused about the whole project, and that is, I'll take that too, if you're going to be honest with yourself, I'll take that as well, because there are a lot of people within Karatbars, they can't tell the difference, right, between the V999 project and the G999 project, right? They can't tell the difference. That's why they're watching, my channel, and they're trying to pick the bones out of everything, right? But the people who transferred their coins over, right, we didn't lose anything, right? Because you're gonna get, so whatever you had, so if you had a million coins, right, or put it this way, all the coins that you got from the ICO, or you won in a package, or your 35% bonus, all of those coins, you're gonna get the equivalent of the GNS coin. So so we as affiliates, we're gonna be given the GNS coin because we had the KBC, right? And for all those people that didn't transfer their coins to G999, their coins are going to be converted into GNS coins. So like I said, right? It's like a double. You know what I mean? It's a double up. So you're still going to get, right? So you're still going to get that value in the GNS coin, right? So it's nothing to invest, really. You're already going to get the GNS coin. But what I'm saying is that when the GNS coin gets released, and I believe, this is me, I believe that the GNS coin is going to be on Binance, right? Later this year, because the V999 coin, I believe the V999 coin is going to be on Binance. I don't know. I just have this feeling, right? Why? Because the V999 platform is carrying the Binance coin, right? So I think that the V999, I think that the Binance is going to carry the V999, and while the V999 is going to have basically a good run, 4 or 5 month run on Binance, its little brother GNS could slide right on in, right? Could slide right on into Binance, and when that success gets realized, right, depending on where the G999 project is, like I said, I could see people dumping their coins, right, dumping those coins and coming over to the GNS. and acquiring the GNS coin because they see that everything's working, right? Because right now the V999 platform, even though it's giving out pennies right now, it's still working. If you for those who have coins already and you're holding the coin, you're accumulating V999. It may not be a lot of V999, but something's going on, right? Once you log in, something's going on. So, so again, you got to be patient. You got to wait. It's 4 years. You got to give everything 4 years. So everything's being renewed, and it's basically started from scratch. For example, and a lot of opportunity, a lot of tokens that are out there. A lot of tokens had to do rebranding, right? They were the same. It's the same people behind the project. But they had to rebrand, right? I believe I said this also, like with Tezos, right? Tezos wasn't always Tezos, right? Tezos was called something else, and then they rebranded, right? And they went through the own set of lawsuits, right? Because the investors, the people invested, they want to sue the people, right? Behind what is now known as Tezos. But guess what? The project overcame all of that, and now Tezos is sitting at it's over $1, but it came from a low point, right? It came from pennies, and now it's sitting at $3-4, right? And hey, it's 4 years later, right? But they had to go through a change. The same goes with other projects, and I'm not going to talk about all of them, but the fact that the KBC is going through a rebranding of the GNS, right? So the GNS is actually the rebranding of the KBC, right? Whereas the G999 was more of in my opinion, I see the G999 more as an invitation, because Joseph Haidt didn't have to do it, right? But I think that I just don't agree with him accepting the way of the affiliate, the path of the affiliate pushing the thing, because that's why Mr. Harold Sykes wanted to bail out, because he had been there, done that, and he wanted something where you just park your money, and you don't have to get people, right? The platform is the proof. You just put your money there and you just get gold. That's what he wanted to do, and you could see that happening. Now it's not happening big, just like how a lot of projects, a lot of coins, they start off real small, and then when mass adoption comes, they're ready. Look at Zoom, right? People, Zoom was out, it was created, right? But nobody was using it, and the stock price was low for years. And then what happens? Pandemic happens, right? And they had the capability to handle the load, and the stock price shot up because they were ready. They were ready for the market. So they were already in position, and the market came to them. Right time and place, right? So that's what I see what the V999 platform is. It's like it's positioning itself, right, for when the market, that synchronicity happens in the crypto market, that hey, we want to just park our money and get residual income, because that is the future. It's like yield farming, right? It's a form of staking, right? But it happens in a lot of projects where you stake this coin right here, and you get another coin, right? That's what happens. It just so happens that with this project, the V999 project, it's kind of like you stake the GNS, you buy the GNS from an exchange, right? You come over to a platform where it allows you to stake, and then you're getting rewarded in another coin, the V999. You're getting rewarded in gold, because the V999 is, supposed to be backed by gold with the London Bullion Exchange and all the rest of it. right? So we're gonna see, right? We're gonna see what happens when that all comes out. Um, it's gonna be interesting. So so that this is part two. Just wanted to get that out there, and thank you. Definitely, Steve Honore. I'll be waiting for your feedback to see what you think about my response to your comment, right? And anyone else. And if you like this content, if you like the part two, if you like the part one, give a thumbs up, give a like, share this content, share it with the community, you know, and let's educate ourselves, because we don't have to be disgruntled. Let's educate ourselves. Let's build, right? Let's learn, right? And also let's use this as an opportunity to push each other, even the company, because just because they're doing stuff doesn't mean that they're doing it correctly, right? If we're supposed to be the field, right, and if we're the ones pushing it, we should be letting our concerns be heard, because we are part of the field. Yeah. So because it's a difference between being an affiliate and being an investor, and you can't really blend the two, right? That's why I wanted to comment. That's why I was excited about the cryptocurrency project, because when it came with the cryptocurrency, you became an investor, which means that you're relying on, you've already put your money up. You've put your money up, and now you're relying on the company to do what it's set out to do in its timeline and things like that. You don't see Apple. Apple doesn't say, "Oh, buy my product, oh, and by the way, spread the word." You know what I mean? In order for you to get a return. So if you buy the product and you start to buy stock in the company, right? You buy like 1,000 shares of Apple. Apple doesn't dare turn around and tell you to promote Apple products when you buy Apple stock, right? No, Apple puts the money up and they advertise, and they to create revenue, to get mass adoption, to get the revenue so that the price of the stock goes up, right? Now, so that can happen. That's why I said that can happen with the G999 project. If you're solely relying on the network marketing aspect, then the coin, the G999 coin, is going to flutter, and it'll be fleeting, right? Because it will be fleeting, right? But the only thing that will stand up will be the IPO, because the IPO, that's going to be regulated. That's going to be serious, right? And that's not going to be like a major pump and dump, right? It's not going to be a major pump and dump, because when it gets announced what that IPO is, yeah, the world's first crypto regulated bank. I feel sorry. Listen, I feel sorry for the so-called leaders who were encouraging everyone to dump their KCBs. I feel sorry in the future when it gets revealed, and I wouldn't be surprised if they start to do a 180 and say, oh, we never did it. I wouldn't be surprised if they start to erase those videos so that you can't find them. I wouldn't be surprised, and they start to change the tune. Or if they say, oh yeah, I have the IPO, when they said that they got rid of all the IPO. Remember Tony? Tony said he dumped all his IPO. He got rid of all his KCBs because he wanted his money now. He doesn't know if he wasn't even sure if the bank was gonna be launched, so he got rid of it, and he encouraged others to do the same. Right? And now it's confirmed, right? And now it's confirmed that the bank is being launched. And how many of us out there have the GSB IPO? If you have the GSB IPO, give a thumbs up. Share the video. Give a thumbs up if you have the GSB IPO. Let people know that not everybody is following. People are watching. People are looking. People are have the investment mindset, right? We have the investment mindset. Yeah, you got the B and the I, but the I is the ultimate. The I is the ultimate, the investor, right? And by the way, this isn't financial advice. I'm just saying where we are in the scheme of things, right? We are investors, and we want to see good on our investment. That's all. It's no shade, right? So, yeah, these people, they need to get it together, right? Not every, because when they're having these so-called calls, do they really, are they, like, what type of people are on these calls? Are they really asking them the real hard questions, right? And what answers are you getting? And as the people, as the community, are you just taking what they say for face value? Because at the end of the day, there are people, and remember, there are also ex-Carapaz affiliates that were telling you when the KBC could go to zero. Remember that? That was Michael Dalco and Mr. Best saying, oh yeah, just put in what you can afford to lose because the coin could go to zero. They didn't even believe in the KBC from the beginning. But when they started to see when they started to go to the different shows like in Miami and it was being presented to them, that's when they started to believe and get on board, right? And now all of a sudden the crypto experts, man, get out of time, man. When in February 2018, I was the only one talking about the coin, and I was talking about recruit the coin. I was getting the community excited and trying to get individual people to educate themselves on an individual level. Don't rely on these leaders to tell you what it is. Stop being lazy, right? Stop being lazy. And even don't just listen to me, right? Because again, that's another form of laziness. Don't just watch my channel and then try to, hit me up on the side, right? In WhatsApp trying to pick my brain, and you're not even signed up underneath me. You see what I'm saying? Because I am here for business as well. So don't be lazy and don't be shady. Educate yourself, right? Educate yourself. Learn about this space yourself. Learn about the other projects. So when these so-called leaders are saying this, that, and the third, and when these presentations are being filtered down from top corporate, right? You can pick the sense out of the nonsense, just like how I have, right? And for me, in my opinion, it's, with regards to the G999, it's nonsense now. It's nonsense. And they'll see, right? They'll see in the long run when the bank gets launched, right? And the IPO gets launched, they'll see the G999, they'll see the G999 struggling. They're going to see the G999 struggle to do what it needs to be done. They're going to see it, right? Because again, you don't see people buying stock with MicroStrategy, right? If you know about MicroStrategy, they buy the stock of MicroStrategy because the company MicroStrategy is exposing itself to Bitcoin. But the people who are invested, they just buy the stock. They don't buy Bitcoin. So the same principle can apply with the bank. People will buy the GSB. People will buy the GSB stock coin, right? Because it's linked, connected to the bank. But that doesn't mean that they will get the G999, the crypto. You see what I'm saying? Like, people will put more faith. People will put more faith behind the GSB coin because the GSB coin will be regulated, right? The GSB is going to be regulated. So that means the big money is going to go after the GSB. They're not going to go after, like, the Kevin O'Leary's of the world. They'll, pick up some GSB, but they won't touch the G999 because of compliance. I'm going to just leave it with that. I'm going to leave it with that. And now you go ahead and do your own research, right? And listen to what it is that I'm saying. The big money to come in, right? They're not going to touch the unregulated stuff. right? The big one is going to come in with the stuff that's regulated, that's compliant, that has to deal with compliance and things like that, right? And it's unfortunate that, you know, some people listen to others with regards to the GSB slash KCB GSB. I'm gonna leave it at that, right? You could pick the burns out of that. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you heard, give a thumbs up, share this content, share the video, right? Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting again. I'd love to hear your feedback. What are your thoughts moving forward? And yeah, let's take this channel to 1,000 so we can start doing lives on the water, right? Bless up. Peace.